Fanatics on the banks of Volga, cannibals in the mountain bunker, slavers on the shores of the dried-out sea. How many monsters has the war given rise to? Or perhaps, were they always there? And the war simply gave them a chance to show themselves, and now we're stuck with them forever. Will Damir, who stayed in the desert to help Kyul lead their people to freedom, beat another monster? The inertia of thought that had been keeping the subjugated locals in willing and ready servitude to tyrants? Frankly, I have doubts. That monster might prove stronger than all the others. Regardless, we can't afford to lose hope. We're getting ever closer to our dream. Finding a place where we could live, free from radiation and mutants. The maps we recovered in the desert have provided us with several promising options. And now the crew members are excitedly waiting for the Colonel's decision on where the Aurora should go next. Currently, though, the train is calmly rolling eastward. The crew rests, and Stepan proposed to Katya. It was a proposal she couldn't refuse.
Shut up, man. No, you shut the fuck up and let me finish. It's not like you're still wearing white robes, walking over this fucking sea of shit we're in either. Not like you accounted for those 2 tankers of kerosene yet, so you could have hired those hitmen on the train as well as anyone. But that's something we should discuss in person. I have a different matter in mind now. Doesn't that new guy, Damir, seem suspicious? True. Where did he come from? How come he became a made man right before those hitmen capped the Baron? And what is he doing arranging a meet anyway? This smacks of a setup. Ah, so we do see eye to eye on this one. Do you know anyone who'd vouch for that Damir guy? Cause fuck me sideways if I do. I've no idea, man. This Damir fucker. The first time I heard of him was yesterday. Good. That's why I suggest we set the old shit aside and work together on this one. See who's behind this upstart, see through his game, and make sure he gets snake eyes when he finally rolls. And then we decide on our matter. Like respectable men? Yes, then we do. Bet my tooth. Count me in then. Good. See you at the meet then. See you at the meet. Damir here. I could only jury-rig my scrambler to the transmitter, so don't bother replying. Besides, this is a record. I do want to make sure you guys get my message after all. It just felt wrong after a while. The way we parted ways. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for how it went. Now that I thought about it, you really had no choice. But what's done is done. And now that Kyul's plan is in motion, we'll finally free my people once and for all. We have to clear the remaining gangs before the raging force comes back, so we arranged a little meeting with them to choose the new high priest. Now that the Baron's out of the picture. We don't have many fighters yet, but luckily both of the bosses want to become kingpin and they both disregard me completely. So we'll just use that against them. Huh. Kyul is a real genius in power play. Still, no plan is bulletproof. So, I just wanted to say one thing to the whole crew and you, Artyom. Thanks for making me feel I belong for once. For giving me a place I could call home for a while. I will remember this for as long as I live. Keprak met, and Godspeed to you all. Damir. Over and out. Come in. It's me, Timon. Abbas, where the hell are you? Come in.
Ah, Demon, why so much fuss? Why you expect me to answer the second you call?
Because of the frequency we're on? That's why? It's always jammed with the fucking ARC project bullshit.
Ah, you don't need to worry about that. It's gone now.
Gone? I thought that with so many fools going there and never coming back, it would be going on forever.
I think some fool actually got there. Broke the record and all.
Bad fucking chance of that. I'd say whatever's been gobbling them fools up is just full now and is getting some Z's for digestion.
That may be, but now we can talk here and nobody will know.
Yes, we can. So, what was that you wanted to talk about?
You hear about that meet? Yes?
I have. Not that I'm invited. I'll just stay here and wait for one of the two bosses to come hire me and my boys. How about you?
Me too, me too. My people, they want some action and fat payout. And this is chance by the Holy Flame. And here, what they want to talk about. How about we work together?
Ah, good thinking. I don't want to fight you anymore.
I don't want to fight you too. That knee still hurts. So, what you say, old friend?
I'm in. We need to talk in person now. A good deal likes privacy, and even though this frequency seems secure.
Yes, I understand. Let us meet tomorrow at the old restaurant. What you say? Yeah?
Deal. See you there, Abbas. Over and out.
Ragmat, my friend. Over and out.
Brothers and sisters, the Baron, that old dog, is dead. I killed him myself. All of the Moonlight by Lair are confused now, like headless chickens. Our day has come. Fight them. Fight them however you can. Come where the Baron's rig used to be. Come and we'll give you weapons. You served those dogs for too long. And what did you get in return? Only cruelty, death, and the holy flame, which I spit at. It is time to chase them away from our land for good now. All of our land, all oil, all food will be ours. Death to the Moonlight by Lair.
Standing in the rain, seeing you cry. We weren't talking much anymore by then. It all sounded like goodbye. Now everywhere I go seems like everywhere we've been, reminds me of you. How can you be everywhere but here with me? How do I get over you? If I could just go back and try it all again, it wouldn't be the same. We both know there's no way that I ever can. And I'm to blame. Wish I didn't know how you feel, how you sound, how it hurts to care. Wish I wasn't alone, seeing people, please go away.
What do you know?
Everything is perfect, Artyom. Follow us.
But of course, take a seat, Artyom. We're lonely without you.
Yes, now we only have to find a real saint who'd be up to making an honest man out of Alyosha, the poor sinner.
Better yet, find a all-female monastery of saints. It's a convent I'd join. And why not? Solitude is tearing at my soul. Why, I've even been denied the comfort of confession. My usual confessors at Svetnoy Boulevard are kinda hard to reach.
You
This
are
isn't
your
funny,
usual
guys.
self, Alyosha.
We all here, save for a few luckies, could have just as well taken monastic vows. Thus, as soon as we arrive anywhere, I'm finding someone for a theological discussion.
Speaking of monks, Crest, you started telling a story back when the Baron's people came over for a party?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Well, that story was just hearsay, not life experience.
Oh, could you tell us now then? I bet Alyosha would like to hear a story about monks.
Well, I had a talk with this trader, Don Volga. He told me about one Italian monk who made himself a moving fortress out of this enormous dump truck.
Wow, that's a way to start.
Of course! So he armored that truck with boilerplates, set some guns up, filled it all up with fuel, I guess he was basically swimming in it, and under orders from... how was he called? The Pope! Took the truck from Rome to Venice.
A journey just like ours.
Well, we are looking for a new place to live. He was looking for some bomb or something.
Some people have such interesting lives.
Yeah, that's so different from our routine.
Yeah. We really have nothing on that guy. Still, those traders, they have a bit less excitement in their everyday life, so they tell those tales, you know.
What else did they tell you? I'm really hooked now. Italy's in the south. Did they tell you about the north?
Of course they did. Okay, one radio amateur told me of Полярные Зори. Where life was easy and nice, yet it was a town near Arkhangelsk. Or Murmansk. Or, yeah, out there somewhere.
Whoa, that place sounds wicked cold.
Naturally, it is as north as it gets. Still, that town was built to serve as a nuclear power plant, so they had power. They had instruments, they even computers, like before the war.
Just imagine how Solantius would react to that.
Well, that old man would have started preaching the holiness of electricity there. He's a con man. Have you seen him?
Yeah, sounds like heaven. What is it like now?
Oh yeah, they did have a nice thing going. Still, I didn't ever hear any transmission from them, and the guy who told me about them, he also told me they came under attack from some barbarians.
Ah, there's always some danger. Did you hear anything about the metro?
The metro? You were the first I heard it from. Still, I did hear about one guy from the Urals. Let me recall his name. I think it was Ilya.
Wait, I know him. Ilya Muromets.
Yes, you nailed it, Sam. He's a man of legends.
So what happened to that man of legends?
So he found a tunnel boring machine and decided to dig a tunnel to Moscow, but ended up arriving in hell itself instead. That could be that he just died on the way, didn't even notice, I guess.
Crest, you already told us about the south, the north, the underground. Did you hear stories of the ocean?
Take a seat. We
Anna
almost
says she
finished all the
always
drinks
dreamed of
already.
the ocean.
Of course I did. Okay, this one I heard near Astrakhan. An ex-seaman told me that some of his pals back at the Baltic Sea found a working submarine in an abandoned dock or something. It was a nuclear missile sub called Ivan Grozny, and they took it across the whole ocean, looking for something, naturally.
What were they looking for?
Well, he didn't tell, didn't know, or couldn't make it up.
A nice story, but a bit hard to believe.
Oh yeah, it's quite hard to believe.
Well, not that hard. There were lots of those subs when the war broke out. And most of them were out in the sea. Most of those carried their orders, since America is silent. Sorry about that, Sam.
The subs on that side carried their orders too, so no sweat.
Thanks. In any case, someone might have ignored the order. Instead, they moored quietly somewhere.
Ah, that reminds me. Okay, I also heard about an old guy. He was a sub-captain or something. And right after the war, he just ordered to park that sub in a small harbor near Vladivostok and started a settlement. They had a nuclear reactor on the sub, enough power for a century after all.
Just like in Полярные Зори.
Yeah, so they built a settlement there near the sub and started enjoying themselves, okay?
What happened next?
I have no idea. Never heard anything else. Might still be there.
Why wouldn't they? I'd love to live on a seashore enjoying the fruits of civilization like that.
Yeah, this is horror show. Though I wouldn't go to Vladivostok to settle. Personally, I choose Hawaii. The palms, the sand, surfing. That would be the life.
What did I miss?
You should have seen them dance.
Don't you worry, you'll get another
A
chance.
moment of your attention, please. Half a year on the road, and 4,000 clicks behind us. We have been through a lot. Damir. All right, people. I do understand I can't keep it a secret much longer. After a careful study of the satellite maps we've obtained, and much deliberation, we've found a place we could call our new home. It is a river valley. There's forest and a hydroelectric power plant. This place is quite far from densely populated areas, which, as our journey has proven, is important. We're about 2 days away from it now. So, Congratulations, everyone!
Yeah!
Yet, this is not our last order of business for today. Stepan, Katya,
Oh, rings!
Stepan, Katya, repeat after me. I take you to be my spouse.
Take you to be my spouse.
And vow to hold you from this day forward.
And vow to
For
hold
better
you from this
or
day
for
forward,
worse.
for better or for worse,
For richer, for poorer.
for richer, for poorer,
In sickness and in
in
health.
sickness and in health,
To love and to
to
cherish
love and to
until
cherish
death do
until
us
death
part.
do us part.
As the captain of this ship, I hereby pronounce you husband and wife. Live long and be happy. Oh, and Gorka!
Gorka! Gorka!
Oh!
Anna, what's happening?
Be careful, people!
Anna, please hold on.
what's happening? What is it?
What's that cough?
Katya, do something, please.
Don't crowd her. Give her air.
Damn.
I'm sorry, I didn't say anything.
What are you talking about, baby?
In the Yamantau, when they dragged me away, that ghoul doctor said my lungs were falling apart. The gas I breathed in that ammo dump said I
How
don't
can you
have long.
believe that monster? We've just been through a desert and all that sand, so that might be the reason. Katya, Artyom, a few words.
I'm all right, Artyom. Go. I'm fine now.
I don't know about this. The old man is furious.
Ugh. Artyom's getting chewed out today.
It's not Artyom's fault. I fell into that stupid bunker all by myself. And if Dad says one word to him about it, I'll tear him a new one.
Yes. In any case, Katya will calm the colonel down. You shouldn't worry either, Anna. She'll fix you in no time at all. She's good.
No doubt about that. We drew the lucky ticket with her, especially you, Stepan.
That's a fact. Thank you, Anna.
So, son, care to tell me what
Colonel,
do we do
please.
now?
Let us not panic and think constructively.
So, Katya, what do you think?
I think that trusting some degenerate's diagnosis wouldn't be wise. A move from humid metro into the desert with its dry heat and sandstorms is a stress for lungs.
Yes, I do think she'd be hit really bad right off the start had it
My
been
thoughts
gas.
exactly. Thus, first I'll check her condition to the best of my knowledge. Also, we're approaching the valley with its forest air. That alone could heal her.
I'm sorry to intervene, but did something happen?
Anna coughed out some blood.
God, do you really think it's the sand? Sounds more like TB to me, that's for sure.
TB we can handle. We've got enough antibiotics, and air does help with that.
What if that degenerate was right, Katya? What do we do? Is there a medicine?
There was an air defense battery station in our village. Right on the brink of war, they received a new drug. It saved a lot of people after gas exposure and general poisoning. I'll check my mom's records and find its name. I think it was produced in Novosibirsk.
Right. Novosibirsk. Yermak, your opinion.
For Anna's sake, I'd go to the edges of the earth. As for Novosibirsk, it's about 2,000 cliques.
Then it's decided. We head for the valley. If it is suitable, we settle there. If Anna's state worsens, I'll take a group of volunteers to find that drug. So Katya, please, find that name for us.
I'll find it. Don't worry.
One more thing, Artyom. I want no surprises in that valley. You are our most seasoned scout. So take the rail car, one volunteer, and go check everything out before we arrive. Let's go back for now. Tell Anna and the people to calm down. Poor girl. Now I understand why she was so down.
So, what is the jury's verdict?
Now, here are your orders, everyone. First of all, stay calm. The plan stands. We head for that valley with its fresh air and clean water. Then we go about settling there. If Anna's health...
Dad, please.
I repeat, Anna, in case you start getting worse, there's a drug Katya told us about, so we can go and find it for you, if it is needed.
That sounds like a great plan. I'd also like to say this. Guys, please don't worry. I've been feeling pretty bad as it is for ruining the party.
Oh, come on. You didn't ruin anything.
I just brought myself down to rock bottom over that bastard from Yamantau. Though it must just be the sand and desert climate.
Of course that must be it. We were discussing exactly that just now.
Alright, a toast. To you guys. Just be happy together.
Great toast to you!
Stefan!
Great, just like water.
Beat the stew. This is rough.
Полковник Васин приехал на фронт со своей молодой женой. Полковник Васин созвал свой полк и сказал им: пойдем домой. Мы ведем войну уже 70 лет, нас учили, что жизнь это бой. Но по новым данным разведки мы воевали сами с собой. Я видел генералов, они пьют и едят нашу смерть. Их дети сходят с ума от того, что им нечего больше хотеть. А земля лежит в ржавчине, церкви смешали с золой. И если мы хотим, чтобы было куда вернуться, время вернуться домой. Этот поезд в огне, и нам не на что больше жать. Этот поезд в огне, и нам некуда больше бежать. Эта земля была нашей, пока мы не увязли в борьбе. Она умрет, если будет ничьей, пора вернуть эту землю себе. А кругом горят факелы, это сбор всех погибших частей. И люди, стрелявшие в наших отцов, строят планы на наших детей. Нас сражали под звуки марши, нас пугали тюрьмой. Но хватит ползать на брюхе, мы уже возвратились домой. Этот поезд в огне, и нам не на что больше жать. Этот поезд в огне, и нам некуда больше бежать. Эта земля была нашей, пока мы не увязли в борьбе. Она умрет, если будет ничей, пора вернуть эту землю себе. Этот поезд в огне, и нам не на что больше жать. Этот поезд в огне, и нам некуда больше бежать. Эта земля была нашей, пока мы не увязли в борьбе. Она умрет, если будет ничьей, пора вернуть землю себе.
This is definitely about us. There's even a colonel in it.
Yes, it is time we took this land back. And one more thing. We don't want surprises like the ones we had on the Volga or in Yamantau. So we're sending a scouting party ahead on a rail car. Artyom needs a volunteer to support him.
Me! Pick me! I'll check the hell out of that valley. Please?
Something makes me think that Alyosha is mainly going to check if there are any Amazons or women in general there.
So we're all set. Frankly, I envy you, Stepan. You got a full family, a wife and child at once. And you don't have to worry about diapers or belly aches.
Envy is a bad thing.
We're not the ones to avoid diapers, Colonel. In fact, we're planning to present Nastya with a little brother, if she doesn't object.
I'd rather get a sister. We could play with dolls together. I could care for her.
You could play Sparta and special operations with your brother.
Ah, cut it out, Stepan. God knows we've had enough of operations. I don't know about you, but I'm tired. I'd like to retire. Time to have some life.
You can't retire yet. You're too young.
I am old, Nastya.
You're not.
You said envy was a bad thing, Nastya. But what am I to do? Your mom has you, but my Anna doesn't have a smart girl like you.
Dad!
Don't dad me! A 20-year-old won't even think about children. But I would sure like to see grandchildren at my age.
Yeah, you teach them CQC.
Dual-wielding pistols.
I could come visit you.
Of course, you're welcome, Nastya. The thing is, Grandpa Miller won't give up until he has grandchildren of his own.
Hear that, Artyom? I don't even know what else to say. She's beautiful, sporting.
Yeah, I'm Olympic level with a rifle.
I get not having kids in Metro. Darkness, TB, rats, mutations. But what about here?
All right, Dad. We'll get to work on solving your problem tonight.
At that note, how about a drink? To repopulation of Earth. To kids.
Yes, to children.
To
Children!
And one more toast. To the new colony. May it grow and prosper.
To the new
Colony!
Join us.
Alyosha, I never doubted you.
Yes, Alyosha. I don't think you should be worried about that. If we are successful, there will be people joining us. Honest, good people. I'm sure they survive too.
Well, if any bad people decide to show up, they'll be sorry they did.
Oh, definitely. When we're done with the bad apples here, we might think of something to do about Moscow.
That's true.
To love!
To love!
So smooth.
The sun is setting well today.
Oh, this is rough. It's your turn, Artyom. Come on, impress us.
This heat is just unbearable, I must say.
Sit with me, Artyom. Stepan, play some more.
Stepan, could you give us that one? By Borisich.
My pleasure.
Полковник Васин приехал на фронт со своей молодой женой. Полковник Васин созвал свой полк и сказал им: пойдем домой. Мы ведем войну уже 70 лет, нас учили, что жизнь это бой. Но по новым данным разведки мы воевали сами с собой. Я видел генералов, они пьют и едят нашу смерть. Их дети сходят с ума от того, что им нечего больше хотеть. А земля лежит в ржавчине, церкви смешались с золой. И если мы хотим, чтобы было куда вернуться, время вернуться домой. Этот поезд в огне, и нам не на что больше жать. Этот поезд в огне, и нам некуда больше бежать. Эта земля была нашей, пока мы не увязли в борьбе. Она умрет, если будет ничьей. Пора вернуть эту землю себе. А в другом горят факелы, и это сбор всех погибших.
Hello, Artyom.
Hello, my friend. As you can see, we're busy with giving the weapons some proper care after the desert.
Yeah, I hate sand, I must say. It's rough and coarse and gets everywhere. Irritates me to no end. So, as soon as we got out of that hellhole, I started cleaning and overhaul. And Duke, being the kind of guy that he is, volunteered to help.
Yeah, volunteered my ass. You're a slave driver, like that Baron.
Well, you should have taken a shambler for a dive in the sand. It's not a kalash.
I didn't even shoot it afterwards.
Thank God. I don't know if it even will shoot, though. So you, young man, got lucky there. Yes, it is a mystery, really, how those bandits managed to keep their guns working in that desert. Though their gunsmiths are good. That gun you brought back is definitely custom-made. A fine job. And it's been well maintained, too. This just warms my heart. Well, I wouldn't have a poor showing here either, given a chance. The Tihar with the new ammo would have worked wonders there. I'm sure you'll give it a try later, though.
Well, yes. You could have barbecued them all.
Yes, in any case, you don't need to worry about their weapons, Artyom. I'll have them in mint condition by the time we make our next stop.
This sand is something else.
Yes.
One more go, I guess.
Yes, this needs another rub.
This sand is something else. One more go, I guess.
This is almost perfect.
This sand is something else. One more go, I guess.
Just a little bit more.
What the hell? It still doesn't go away.
No, having one more go would never hurt.
I can't say I've ever been religious, but right now I'm begging all gods, please, watch over Anna and make the valley cure her of her affliction. In the meantime, Alyosha and I are on a recon mission. We have no idea of what is waiting for us there, though Alyosha seems convinced that there are going to be crowds of women eagerly anticipating his arrival. If that turns out to be the case, then I have the best companion possible for this mission.
Yes, I must say, I'm rather partial to this valley. Take air for one. Makes your head swim. Never smelled air like this in my life. I bet if we spend a week there, it won't just cure Anna. It'll make Colonel grow his feet back. Damn, this is one bumpy ride. The rails are all bent. The whole track seems to be fixing to slide down. I sure hope it can hold our weight. Let's hail the Aurora and tell them to take the other road. Come in, Aurora. This is forward recon. Do you read? Over.
Aurora here, reading you loud and clear.
Colonel, sir. This track won't hold the Aurora. Take the main one. Over.
I see. This one requires some repairs. That is will hold us back. Regardless, the plan stands. We rendezvous at the dam. How is the general situation there? Over.
The general situation is completely awesome, Colonel. Sir, Anna is sure to love it here. Over.
Glad to hear that. Carry on. Aurora, over and out.
So the plan goes like this. We get to that dam, check it out quickly, and call them over. Just take a look at all this beauty, huh? Don't you want them to see it sooner? Look at that church for one. Ah, shit!
Nothing here. Coming.
Our guys caught your friend, but I can see your two are not bandits. I'll help you out if you don't do anything stupid. Gotta run now. Just stay out of sight and you'll be fine. Catch you later.
fast! Stop right there! It's the brethren of the coaster! Take another step and we run a rig on you! Aye! Another step and you die! Ha ha! Yeah, so beat it, you scallywag! If you know what's good for your ground-loving ass! Even one of you drifters we caught today is too much!
months already. Nobody came for the kids. Viking and Tusha aren't coming back either. The dam workers told they'd give them the lift to the city, but I should have used my authority to stop them from trying. But back then, I still harbored hopes for evacuation too. Vain hopes, as I understand now, for what evacuation could we expect if there's only static on air? Help is not coming. Then again, do we even need help? Our valley was apparently not a target at all. Even the fallout seemed to have spared us. The counter gives me an all-green reading, even directly under the drain pipes. The children are well prepared. All that time hiking was spent well. It will be easy to teach them hunting. We have all the necessities, and what we don't have, we can make ourselves. To hell with doubt. Let's tackle problems as they arise. Survival comes first.
adjustment, we could kick this one around for now. It's round and all. Look! Yeah, that was awesome. You're a total champ. Asshole. Get back to sewing, you center forward.
Hey, something moved there, I think.
Look, I've been thinking about asking you all this time. All this pirate stuff, the corpses on the post, do you guys really think the teacher wanted this?
The teacher wanted us to defend ourselves.
Well, none of this stuff helps. The bandits have been seen in the village again. Plus, our guys caught a drifter today.
This just means they need us to remind them the lesson. That's why we're here. We'll catch a couple and make some fresh scarecrows.
Well, bandits, I do understand. They did terrible things here. But this new drifter doesn't look like a bandit. Perhaps he was just passing by.
If he is not a bandit, he should have just passed us by. But no, he crawled out of the river here. I say make a scarecrow out of him and keep the others away.
I don't know about this, really.
Did you hear that the captain's going to attack that train? I bet pioneers are going to throw a fit at the council meeting.
This is...
Damn, it's him! Guys!
Let's go together just in case.
Come out for a fight! You could at least die like a human!
He's not here. Where could he be hiding now?
Are we going to let that intruder get away, guys? Find him! We just have to! You better come out now, because if I don't find you, I don't know who's gonna find you sooner. The wolf or the master! Ha-ha! What? The intruder! He's here! Right here! He's here! Guys, the intruder is under that tree! Wait, we gotta get out! I can take him out. I just need to not be afraid, like teachers. I'm coming too. drifters! The drifters behind us!
Alyosha, come in. We keep trying to contact you. What happened?
They've only been off the grid for a couple of hours.
Let's take their line.
Anna, they did say that the line is barely able to support their rail car. It's shaking so much. Their large radio could have malfunctioned, and the portables aren't powerful enough. They could have run into something. Look how many fallen trees are there.
God.
You should just lie down. There's no use sitting here. Artyom, Alyosha, get in touch with us as soon as you can. Or just wait for us at the dam. Over.
Artyom, did you read that? Please.
He was not alone. Yeah, all right. Let's cut the rope and take him to the camp with the first one.
Hey, wait a minute. You pioneers already have one, and this is our catch.
He got caught on our turf.
The net is mine, so bite me.
Oh, yeah? Well, why did you set the trap on our turf then? Besides, you already have an intruder's backpack.
I dived for the backpack, and you chickened out.
Oh, I chickened out? You're pirates. You have more boats. And this one will face the forest court.
Bоже mой, you are all cowards. He's an intruder, an enemy.
What are you, a bandit? What did the teacher say? He said we must be different. Did you forget?
Isn't your head getting a bit too big? The teacher said we have to defend ourselves first. All the rest was later. Did you forget what the intruders would do here? He's an intruder too, so he must die before he brings the others.
Enough! The forest court comes first. The court will decide if we kill him.
silently, and we were distracted. Another intruder got caught in the trap, and Eugene got excited and started demanding all the loot, or at least the boots. Another intruder? Weird that Olga didn't say anything, and didn't even come with us. Well, so where is he? Still hanging out there. If the master didn't get him, more reason to hurry up then. Yeah, let's pick up some speed. Hope I don't have to stay here for long.
Your enemy! Lower your weapon! I didn't detect the intruders. First, I only had to shoot once and I kept my eyes shut that time. And it was you who attacked us and raped and killed. We were only defending ourselves. You won't shoot. Well, if you're not going to shoot, then it's true that some intruders are kind of okay. We are pioneers. We only kill the bandits. The pirates, though, they just turn intruders into pincushions, not waiting for the forest court. They also rob, like bandits do. We're different, even though we grew up together. We do as the teacher told us to, but they misinterpret his words. To the camp. He didn't look like a bandit either. They'll probably let him go after the forest court. Besides, Olga likes him and she's an instructor. Just don't kill our people in the camp. There are women and children. Don't hurt them, please. You can go around the guards, through the cave, or by boat. Just don't hurt anyone, please.
totally going to snap.
You already did have once. You're lucky you still had that arm.
So I made a mistake. Do I have to sit here for the rest of my life now? Was all the time getting those badges wasted?
Wasted? Of course, no! You're doing an important job guarding that trail. He didn't come here alone, that guy. Why do you think I'm setting the traps?
I figure as much. The council doesn't convene unless there's some serious matter. By the way, did you already set one at the camp entrance?
Sure thing, the first thing I did.
How about the cave?
What cave?
What do you mean, what cave? The one behind the pond up the stream. It goes straight to the camp.
I know where it goes. I just didn't get to it yet. I'll finish here, then fix the old ones on the trail, and do the cave one last.
Sure, it's your call. Though if the intruders get to the camp through that cave, it will be your ass drying on the porch of Teacher's house for a week at least.
Look, you're really getting on my nerves now. I know. Shut up already.
Suit yourself.
That asshole sits there all day picking his nose and talking shit. Fucking smartass.
the boys who died there. Right. Anyhow, you pioneers shot your pants. Now we'll have to board the train. Better than waiting for their attack. Remember the teacher's word. We defend ourselves. Attack is the best form of defense. What? I don't remember the teacher saying that. The teacher said you have to read. So we read that in our book. Well, if you read that in your book, then you can attack. And we won't. The teacher also said that you can't just kill everyone. You have to take them to the forest court. We expected as much from you. All right, we can handle it ourselves. And we'll hang the second intruder from a post once we catch him. He's not a bandit, and he didn't hurt the girls. He only defended himself. Why kill him? Because he's an intruder. Because he came here like a bandit, so he'll get hanged like one. And I dare you to say we are bandits. Is that a threat? It's a warning. Enough! I declare the session closed. And now, as hospitality dictates, let's eat together. Amazing creatures who stand in the Besides, I had something cool. I just think we shouldn't have put him there. It wasn't he who told the lie. It was a doctor. Besides, Olga distracted him. So he was punished for being dumb, not for lying. You can't really be so stupid when you're guarding someone. He got lucky the drifter just left. Could have slit the dumbbell's throat. Ah, that is true. Where do you think he went, that drifter? Vitya said he was heading toward the church. Why don't we give chase then? He didn't harm us at all, really. Besides, who's gonna mind the camp if we all chase him, huh? Imagine if the master happened to come here. Oh, I guess I didn't think this through. Vitya didn't either. Let's see where it's all pinned. you stop? Hey! Sonny, go check on that drum wizard. Something's off.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we could only hope for something to happen to that woodpecker.
Who's in charge here?
You. But that guy's awful. Let me play something instead.
Thanks, but no thanks. It always starts raining dead squirrels when you start your exercise. A good drum, though.
Oh, fuck you! Dead squirrels!
Come on, that was a figure of speech. Figure this out. I'm off to kill myself some squirrels, asshole. Someone's taught you today. These artists, they're so fragile.
Why all this commotion over a couple of stupid drifters? I guess the instructors get bored too. The second one arrives. You'd better beat it, though. Nobody will give you the time of day now when your friend ran away. We thought he was on the level. He didn't panic. Was kind to the girls. Told Olga lots of nice words I never even heard before. So we waited for the forest court. And then he escaped while I was talking to Olga. She just had to talk and talk. Of course, I wouldn't mind going for a swim with her, but anyhow, now I get to sit here over his escape. I hope he breaks his legs in that church. Olga's none too good either. It's all her fault. They didn't even punish her. So you should go find him, or just shoot me.
Children are all grown up now. They managed to create a functional, fully self-sufficient community in the forest. They were able to defend themselves in numerous encounters with animals and people who were worse than animals. They are even manufacturing rather complex weapons, which they developed completely independently, in secret from me, only presenting me with the finished prototype. At the same time, they are still respecting the Codex, even though now it's something akin to scripture in their eyes. While I am gradually turning into a messiah of some kind. I think I gave them all I could, and now it is time for me to step aside, before this goes too far. They can take care of themselves now.
I will be brave. I will protect my friends. I will never bully the girls. I will be brave. I will protect. I will never bully.
I know it. I will be brave. I will protect. I will never bully.
Good. Now go on like this. I won't let you off the hook until you write 10 pages.
I will be brave. I will protect. I will never bully. It's gonna take me till nightfall like this.
Don't worry, I've got time. I can give you till tomorrow morning if need be. So write.
I am writing. That asshole.
What was that? Want 5 pages more?
That was nothing. I'm fine as it is. Writing. I will be brave. I will protect. I will never bully.
Good. Write carefully. I'll check it after you're done and make you redo all the sloppy lines.
I am doing my best.
Make sure it is enough.
I will be brave. I will protect. I will never bully. I will be brave. I will protect. I will never bully.
Well, go be diligent somewhere instead of wasting time. Free time is for rest, and you're going to lose your voice if you pursue like that. What's that to you? Nothing. You could go mute for all I care, but this thing isn't going to say a word either. Why? Even you can talk, and it's much smarter than you, that's for sure. Now, shut up. Stay careful, Jack. Nobody cares. You see, it will blow everyone's mind when it talks. What is wrong with you? Hello! Come on, you freak! Hello! Gosh! Hello! Hello!
out yourself if you're so smart. I told you we should have just killed them. They aren't going to talk. Kill them? And start hanging on one of their posts with wolves nibbling at their feet? They have a lot to answer for.
Aren't you taking this a little too personal? You look like you feel on a toast.
I haven't, but my friends have. How continually to focus on their break. How many fingers did he have left?
But I'm sure. And there's Locke. And the other boys from the third barrack.
Swollen! Why the fuck did you have to come here? We're gonna die. Well, it's really weird, them boys. Should have started cutting figures off long ago. They could spill their guts by now. Start cutting heads off, not fingers. Those fuckers are hard. They don't talk to flay them alive and keep blaring their bullshit about exams and teachers. What the hell is up with that shit? That's fucked up. I wonder, why is it all quiet then? Out of fingers? Hey, Bull! Cut their dicks off now or something! Yeah! Cut them off! We've got to find out before the other fuckers come here to check up on them! Well, they won't start shit with us openly. They're more used to hiding in the forest. So, what do we do now? Cap these two and go back home? We should bring all the boys here.
Are you serious? We came here to show we could take them. Did you forget rowing for 2 days up the fucking river?
Well, I didn't ask you to tell anyone we could take them.
Okay, I fucked up. We will be laughing stock if we just return.
Not us. You. It was you who had a bet with Baldy that you'd bring all the broads back home. The boys are all probably hot and bothered by now, so if you don't bring the broads, they might just make you one.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one. Admit it, poker. Yeah, it was. Still, I'd hate to come back empty-handed in this. We didn't even learn anything. And to think we have the great luck to land here and catch those two assholes. This is the first time. How many years?
Yeah, that's some good luck right there. Let's hope our luck stays the same then. How about we take a short stroll to the old village and through the forest? Might just find something.
Now you're talking. Hey, Bull, Kuzia, what are you guys up to? You having fun with them fuckers or what? That's a good one too. Oh, those two just might.
Well, yeah. I just can't get over the forest assholes having so many broads while the boys back home have balls blue like the fucking sky.
Ah, who could have known they'd survive here? The old man used to tell stories about camp somewhere, where he found some fine buff. And when was that? Right after the war. So he must have come over here.
Yeah, it was definitely this place. And since that was right after the war, those broads must have been nothing but squirts back then. I had no idea what he was talking about. Was in the juvenile ward. Too young for that stuff, huh?
All right, enough talking. Let's start walking. Them broads ain't gonna find themselves. Hey, Bull, Kuzia! Go take a walk into the village. Look, run there, check up on them. I don't like this.
By the way, has anyone seen those broads lately anyway? The Red said he saw one from the other shore. She was taking a dip in the lake. Said that broad was fucking tough. He did. Where was I then? How the fuck am I supposed to know? The boys from the 5th barrack were celebrating selling those slaves.
What are we even doing here?
What's up? Sit up. That bitch is there! God! Oh, fuck! Like royally!
Fucking hell.
Fucking bastard! Behind the stairs! There! Watch this! Run this! Over there! Prepare you ass, you motherfucker! You're fucked! God! Oh fuck! Like royally! There he is, that fucker! We're getting stuck here! God! Oh fuck! Like royally! In the back! Over there! Behind the fence! There! I see the fucking bastard! The fucker was near that fence! Hey, comrade! Are you okay? There he is, that fucker! I'll fucking rip your ass in two! The bitch is behind the fence!
There's some beach at that bend.
There he is, that fucker! Our guys just got motherfucking owned! There! You can fucking keep it! The fucking narrow! You're dead now, you fucker! Guys just got motherfucking owned! Hey! They got one of ours! The fucking bitch ass! Well, I had enough! I give up! You just keep calm and don't shoot, man. I surrender.
So you're not one of them, I see. Thanks for saving us, stranger. Thank you. Ah, damn, friend. How did it even come out this way? Well, you're at the final exam now. You'll pass it with flying colors, I know it. When you see the teacher, tell him we will survive, like he taught us.
Freeze, Drifter! So, we meet again? Though I bet you don't remember who dragged you out of the water. My name is Olga, by the way. Was it you fighting the master of the forest? Awesome. Our hunters had been staying away from him for years. Damn it. Sorry, teacher. The logs all rusted up. Your friend Alyosha is already at the dam. He said your colonel won't wait, so you don't have much time. Sorry, I can't take you there. At today's council session, the pirates moved to attack your train, but they had no right to even call one without me present. As usual, I need to go and sort this out. But I have a few minutes to give you some directions. You need a boat to get to the dam. And our pirates keep all the boats at their swamp camp. They are not the sharing kind, but that's no reason to attack. Nobody wants bloodshed, so just stay out of their sight. Take the road to the barricade. Go down to the swamp and find the dock. That's where Alyosha and I took the boat from. Teacher, forgive me. There are some left, but be careful. Well, Drifter, take care. And don't make me sorry I helped you people. Tell Alyosha I said hi. I'll stay a bit longer to tend to the grave of the teacher. Decided to relax a bit before the trip. That's a good idea. And I am stuck in thought here. Once the master decided to haunt the vicinity, people all but stopped coming here. Because they haven't forgotten. The teacher raised us all. taught us how to survive in the forest. If not for him, we'd all be long dead. So the girls used to come here every day, and the boys still make it from time to time. Even Roman does visit, though it was because of him that the teacher left back then. Most of us went on a trip down the river. There were just a few people left on duty in the camp. When we came back, we found it raided by bandits. It still pains me to remember the scene. Can't even describe it. Once we and the younger group were done crying, the teacher was digging the graves alone. The elder boys were nowhere to be seen. We helped the teacher with burying ours. It was dark already when the boys returned and sat around the campfire. Roman was so covered with blood. You could only see his eyes and teeth. Then they started talking. Tracking was easy. The bandits didn't even try covering their tracks. So the boys waited till they all got drunk in their camp and shot them with bows. Then Roman knifed the wounded like they were deer. The teacher just sat there listening. I can still see his chin tremble. And he didn't say anything. Anything at all. They understood what he meant anyway. Come morning, he was gone. To this church. At first he wouldn't speak to anyone, but us girls kept checking up on him, just to bring him some berries, or ask for advice, and gradually he started speaking to us. Still he was like a different man, so distant. He never talked to the older boys anymore, though he'd reply to their letters. And to the rest of us who'd keep visiting him, he would always say we had to become their conscience, keep them from becoming monsters. But how do you do that? And they didn't stop at that either. Started calling themselves pirates, made the floated lumber mill in the swamp their private HQ. Then they started hanging bandits from the posts, calling them masts. One day they took about 10 bandits alive and used them to test all the boys. Made them kill the bastards. None of ours could do it. And they all got called cowards for that. And then got ostracized. That's how the pioneers came to be. Of course they all calmed down by now. They are talking to each other at least. But back then, only Luda and I could speak for the teacher at the council meetings. In the end, Luda and a few boys just couldn't take it anymore and left. I wonder if they found a better place to live. I still keep checking the radio hoping to hear from them. The teacher hoped too, but that hope didn't last long. They left in July, and in September he shot himself. That seemed to get through to Roman. He got calmer. Some of the elder guys went over to the pioneers. After all, the important thing is that we stay together. So now I have an important voice at the council. 'Cause I can kick ass if they don't listen. And not just because they're not supposed to hurt girls. A fair fight is a fair fight. Thing is, the only one I lost to in a fair fight was Roman. And even then, I gave him a blue eye he had to wear for a week. That earned his respect. The one I had the most trouble with was the Admiral. He was Roman's right-hand man. Wouldn't leave the lumber mill no matter what. Kept saying we must defend it if we don't want the mutants to eat the whole valley. But the radiation levels kept climbing there. Roman checked it with the counter himself. So at one council meeting, Roman and our instructors had everyone vote against the admiral, and the pirates went on to build a new fort near the shore, where it's still okay to stay. The admiral would have none of that, so he and his most hardcore flunkies stayed at the mill. I never heard from them again. Radiation's not to be played with. The teacher didn't warn us all for nothing. So now, without the admiral, there is nobody who'd dare give me any trouble in the council. I'll put a leash on them tonight, all right. Don't you worry. I just need some time to gather my thoughts. I don't like politics, really. You could listen to the teacher's diary if you like. He kept recording it, as if he knew. Yes, I must have heard it 100 times already, and still, we let him down. We really did.
The radio's silent. My last hope for giving them a positive goal, leading them out of this forest dead end, was a complete fluke. Where did I go wrong? How could these great, talented, active, brave, honest, friendly children who would actively seek justice turn into monsters? Sure, I'm no Pestalozzi, but I did all I could. And even more, I gave them all my soul, my life. And what did that result in? A society of shut-ins who only respect strength and are no less cruel than the bandits they fight. Yes, some of them kept their purity, shrugged off the bad influence, and ended up leaving. I gave them all the fuel I had. But how few they were. Most changed. Could it be that in this world that routinely changes even the harmless animals into nightmarish freaks, mankind simply has no future? What is there to hope for? What's the point of even going through the motions anymore?
Well, at tonight's council session, I'm going to remind them all what the teacher thought in the end. I'll give them a piece of my mind. Did the teacher save us all so that we could just attack people? Defending ourselves is one thing, but attacking, they can't deny that, and we'll have to stand down. Those pirates. Oh, boys.